welcome, you guys. I don't know if we should do vertical on here. Maybe. Maybe. I have a little bit of coffee here. I had one medium banana, and I had a little burrito that I meal prepped like a week ago that I froze. Let me see. I think it had half a slice of fat-free cheese. I think about a total of 2 scrambled eggs in there, a little bit of tomatoes, a little bit of onions, salt on a tiny tortilla, and then it was a medium banana. I have a cup of coffee here. Hey Tyshawn, welcome. What's going on? And a little bit of water. I have my zinc pill that I have to take. I have a little bit of creatine in the water today. 1 serving of creatine and a serving of magnesium. I have this, I want to say it's about 12.5 milligrams of zinc and a little bit of shilajit in the coffee today, so it's very salty. Salty and a little bit bitter, more bitter than the coffee itself. What are you getting into today, Tyshawn? Are you still here? Oh, nothing much in you. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I just got kind of situated in my kitchen. I had some breakfast, and that's really it. Having my vitamins, and that's it. What about you? What did you do today so far? We're coming onto YouTube to start our day. I had a little bit of a late start. I was a little tired. We're here, and we're going to be posting the video to YouTube today. I'm going to try to find our chat down here so I can see you guys. Okay. Yes. Just woke up from a nap and went to the gym earlier. Decent. Decent. What did you do at the gym today? That's really good. I hope you had a good workout. Yeah. Just had a little bit of breakfast, warming up so far for the day. And we've been coming on for the month of December on YouTube and Twitch. Every day for YouTube so far. Upper body workouts, true. That's decent. Well, I'm glad. I hope you had a good workout. Then afterward here, I'm gonna try to be here for at least 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Well, it just depends. Just depends how I feel. But yes, I wonder too if we should go vertical, but I want it to save so that way it's not like vertical when people try to watch the video back. I think it's for the best. Every day has looked the same outside, literally. Granted, this tree is losing all its leaves, But yeah, it is. It is very much the same outside. Maybe even a little uninspiring. So. But it's probably the most decent lighting that I can get in the whole house right now. About here. We could check on the plants today. I don't know if you guys want to do that after I have some coffee and after we warm up the room a little bit, see if people come in here, hang out with us. Then we'll probably take the stream outside. I have to edit a YouTube video today, and I have to adjust some widgets that are on my Twitch that come across the screen, my setup. So I don't want to go live on Twitch again until I fix that, because I have a follow button with a sound that plays for, I think personally for me, too long. So I have to go back and adjust that. My GIF doesn't come across the screen. It's just like the regular default one. I have to fix that. But we'll be able to stay on YouTube, and you guys can see the plants in a little bit. We have to check on them and water them. So I don't think that'll be too boring. I feel like I don't not. I have some that we've been nursing back to health. Some that I've been propagating as well. So we'll check on those. My aloe vera is back there. A few other things. So, and we're coming on at an odd time today at 12:41. Usually we're here a little bit earlier in the morning. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. What are you guys doing today? What's everybody doing in the chat today? It's Saturday. I feel a little bit tired. I had some spritzers last night and a little bit of tequila. So I was up late trying to find inspiration for my stream and ideas for the stream for Twitch. So I woke up a little tired today. A little bit tired. Yeah, what's everybody doing today? Appreciate you for the like. Did you have on yesterday? I did. I'm just relaxed. It wasn't like it was like a, like really excitable or anything crazy. I just wanted to cook and relax and study for stream for Twitch. Wrote down some ideas I wanted to do. And I think today we will, after I accomplish all those things, I'm going to have to decorate the tree. So we'll do that. I have all the ornaments. Should I show you guys the ornaments? Should we do that? Like an ornament haul? A decoration haul? That would be cute. Okay. Actually, that's a great idea. Of ornaments. Thumbnail. For Christmas. I want to put lights, ornaments, and hopefully, I don't know if I bought a ribbon, but I got these little ornaments. They're like clear. They look like bubbles. Those are pretty. And then, I'll show you the best for last. These ones are kind of like, I don't know, is this white gold? I'm not sure. But there were some that were more yellowy gold. I got those. I think it has 24 in there. I got a bunch of like cheap ones and then tried to really like stretch my budget. I tried my best. 12 pieces. These ones are like sparkly pine cones. Then I got this one. It's a Christmas tree. It's a Christmas tree and it's ceramic. Isn't that neat? I thought that was cool. It's kind of heavy too. But yes, I put that in there. Okay, and then I don't know what these are. Adornos? I'm not sure. Do you know what these are? I'm not sure, but they were cute. They were cute as shit. I said, maybe I put that on the damn tree. I don't know what the fuck I don't know what it is, but I have it. And they have little different scarves, and they're cute. I got those. I got these bells. It's like sleigh bells. And I got this one. I think it's supposed to be holly. Is that what it is? Or what is it? I have no clue. I have no idea. I got this one. It's a little boot. A sexy boot. I got that. Let's see. What in the hell is this? It lights up. Oh my god, I didn't even know that happened. That's cute. Well, they're tiny little, I guess they're string lights. Oh. I might take this back. I thought they were separate ornaments. Also, there's a tree topper that I have to take back. My family's going to get a Mario star for the top of the tree. I said, that's cute. You should go ahead and do that. Yeah, let me take this back. Shit, give me my $10 back. Got some little clips for the ornaments. I got these lights. 58 function cool white lights. I don't know what the hell that means. There's these. They were expensive. I didn't know lights were that expensive. I got this gingerbread girl. Or woman, lady. Gingerbread woman. She's cute. Oh, can't really see her. Okay, there. She's dappered down. She got a little, she got her hair done. Got her best clothes on, Oh, that was cute. I have this gingerbread one. It's a gingerbread cookie cutter for an ornament. Okay. And then I got, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this one. It's just a little people. He's so cute. He's cute. He's so cute. It's a little, what does it call it? What the hell they call that? Golden Doodle? Is that what that is? I'm not sure, but he was cute. I got this one. I have my little, one of my little cousins, she comes over often, so I got her this little car in dedication for her. She's so girly too. I know she's gonna love it. She's like probably what my mom wishes I was when I was growing up. She's girly as shit. So I figured she'd like that. I got this wired garland. I think this shit was $1. It's very tacky, and I said, whatever, just give me something. I'm taking what I can get at this point. It was expensive over there. Got these little ornaments. Just some cheap ass, whatever. They're gonna, we're just filling the tree up. I got these blue lights. They're gonna put blue lights on the tree. The tree, if you didn't know, is blue. Back there. And we got the elf on the shelf on the top. He snuck up there, but yeah. So she icy. Cute. I'm gonna put these blue lights on there. I figured that's enough lights for a tree. There was some that was like 600 something feet, and I said maybe I don't need to get house lights, but I'm gonna put these lights on the tree. Blue ones. This was gonna be the star topper, but my family is gonna get a I think it's a Mario star from Super Mario. So with a little face on it, it's cute. We're gonna put that atop the tree instead. So I'm gonna take this back. I might take those other string lights back. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about it. These blue ones to match the blue tree, and they're like teddy or like suede material. I was like, that's pretty. So got those. Okay, a few more. Look at this one. This is the most California fucking Christmas ass. Look at this. They decorated the cactus and he's like a Christmas tree. Isn't that cute? This shit broke me. Whenever I was at the store, I said, damn, that's like perfect, you know? They're just so cute. How could you not? Okay, I got these ones. The little snowflakes to put all around the tree. Add some more small details. I think those ones were $1 too. And then I got these 3 more, and that's it. And then no more ornaments. Okay, I got this. You're gonna love the last one. I'm gonna save the best for last. I got this one. It's a nutcracker, but it's Santa Claus, and he's a little sparkly. You know, see he's standing with it. He's standing on it. Yeah, he showed up, showed out. He looked good. Don't smell good, but he here. He with us today. And then I have this. Cute. He's so cute. I don't even know what it is. Is this a penguin? I don't know if this is a penguin or an owl. What is that? Somebody know? I think it's a baby penguin. I'm pretty sure. I think so. Yeah, I think so. All right, and then the last one. I got Sonic. Genesis, Sega Genesis. Like a little game cartridge. Isn't that hard? That shit is cute as fuck. I said yes. That one, I have to. That one's so hard. Hard as fuck. I had to. So, for my baby cousins, they like Sonic. No, that was hard, actually. So, I got those. That's all I got. Those are our Christmas ornaments this year. And hopefully I could save these ornaments and all these Christmas things. Because when I purchase, I want to make sure I'm purchasing for the rest of my life. That's the way I think about it, So, I don't want to just get something that's just going to break, I guess, in that regard. Because it's hard to store stuff. So, I think I'll take these back and I'll get more ornaments. So I think this was $10, and I think this was $5 or $6. We have enough lights. Those are probably plenty lights. I thought these were ornaments. I'm disappointed. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna just take these back, get my money back, and get something better. And I didn't know we had gotten a star after I purchased it, so, or before I purchased this even, so yeah. I'm just not even gonna, I have to, let me leave those out actually, I'll do that today, because I don't know what they're gonna do about returning something too soon. What about you guys? Do you get to, have you guys gotten to decorate anything? Decorate a tree? Or, I don't know, maybe you guys don't celebrate Christmas. Maybe you do and you just can't afford. Maybe you do and you don't like the holidays. I don't know. What are you guys going to do for the holidays? Okay, let's make another cup of coffee. I'll read you guys this chat for a little bit. Appreciate you guys for being here. We've been having consistently, I think, about 4 people coming to hang out with us. So appreciate you guys. I know it's kind of nerve-wracking to maybe like comment on live broadcasts, but just know it's appreciated. Okay, welcome everybody. We're gonna get another cup of coffee. One more cup. I have a few things I want to do for the day. So far, I already cleaned my kitchen a little bit. Got everything organized. I weighed in today. And then because of the alcohol, I consider it like a stressor for the body because it is added stress, or usually, you have a combination of you maybe indulging in some sort of substance, and then probably combining that with lack of sleep. So it's just added stress on the body. Sometimes water retention will take place, especially if you're a girl. Water retention usually occurs more often than it does with a man when losing weight in general. So the fluctuation of the numbers is usually because of retention, water retention. So maybe you are a man with a high salt diet. Maybe you don't have a lot of cardio in your routine. It could be the case that if you want to debloat or if you deal with bloating, water does encourage the liquids to pass through the body, and then encourages you to just basically go to the restroom. So ironic as that sounds, or maybe even redundant, but it's true. In order to make sure that debloating can occur, water loss to occur from the body, you would need to really increase your intake of water exponentially. So consider that. And if you're on a weight loss journey, like myself, because it is a journey, and if to do it right, it will take a long time. It should take a long time. So, just some food for thought. We're gonna make a little cup of coffee right here. Shout out to all those people that were watching us at 11 a.m. PST. We haven't been able to see very many people from our earlier stream this year. So, unfortunately, let's see. I haven't really I don't think I've been able to recognize people who came earlier in the year. Tyshawn, you're new. You've been coming to see us. I haven't noticed anybody else. There's other people that come see me from Vigo and stuff like that, but just organic people who've found the live stream from YouTube. Not a lot of people, so, or at least they haven't been able to message in my chat, and I haven't been able to recognize them. But if you are, maybe you can resonate with what I'm saying. If you are a person who's found the live, found the channel, and have shown up, as much as you've been able to see that I'm live, maybe you haven't been able to have enough courage to say anything, or you don't know what to say. Appreciate you for watching. And even if you don't want to comment in the live, just know you guys can comment on any video on the channel for suggestions of what you want me to do, see, any recipes you want me to cook. You can leave recipes in the comment section on any of the videos, or any things you want me to try. We also have other links. You can leave comments on our Twitch stream whenever we go live there. Another cup of coffee here. I put 10 ounces because I like it to be more diluted. A little bit more water. Okay, let's take our. Sorry, I have to look down. I don't want to spill this. Okay. So, I'm doing yard work. I got burned on my wrist on my cast iron pot, and it's finally healing. Just noticed that. Okay, and maybe when they're done with the yard work, we'll go outside and we'll check on the plants. If you guys want to. I don't really know how long the stream delays for or lags for. I'm not sure really. Sometime. Actually, what is this? Return to claims. Oh, I think someone returned these. They said incorrect or missing items. Oh, was this damaged? Oh no, baby. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll see. It depends on the internet. Oh, okay. Like for the delay in feedback, I feel like whenever I watch it, like at the same time, that it kind of has a couple seconds to catch up. And that's my internet. That's what you're saying. Oh. It's slow as shit. Slow as fuck. Well, damn. I believe so. Okay. But I had no idea. I thought it was just an application thing. I want to show you guys some of these houseplants that I have. They're thriving, and we might have to water them soon too. But especially now that it's gotten a little cooler outside. I'm trying to keep these right up against the window. Trying to keep them up against the window just because don't get a lot of sun nowadays. Don't get a lot of bright light for too long in the day. This overcast light is still enough to radiate, enough for the plants to grow, but certainly it's best I don't keep it on the bar in this sense, or try to keep them right up against it, because not only that, there's a little bit of heat retention that the glass panels will, how do you say it? I don't fucking know. Never mind. Just forget what I'm saying. Just forget it. I can't even explain what the hell I'm talking about. All right, we have these. I kind of want to repot this and put a little bit more soil, personally. But anyways, she has a new leaf. This one in the middle. Beautiful, isn't it? She looks so good. She looks great. And I love her. I love her. She's pretty. This is a different kind of philodendron. She's gorgeous. And she's got an aerial root coming out there. I don't know if you can see that little brown notch right there. Beautiful. So that will eventually try to find its way down into the soil. The nutrition's in the soil. So as a means to stay alive, she might feel like she needs to make another root right at the node. So beautiful. And you can see this one's been through it. Fucking Akali bit the shit out of it. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her. You see, those are teeth marks that have healed. This poor little plant's fighting for its fucking life. And look at that one. She took a damn munch. Swear to God. I hate that bitch. I hate her. You can fucking kick rock. Anyways, I digress. A little bit, here we go. Another one. She's doing beautiful. They have been stagnant whenever I used to live in my apartment and stuff like that. So finally, been able to put them in soil and have been able to take them to this house, and they would be able to thrive because of the placing of the windows in this place. It is south facing. South facing, and I want to say even southwest facing. So lots and lots of sun in the back of the house, constantly, consistently, and comes through the windows, through the house. Where I lived before, it was north facing windows, not a lot of light. Not a lot of light usually. The sun would be going over my apartment. I could get, like, just a glimpse of the sunset. That'd probably be the longest portion of sunlight, but never like bright, in the early morning daylight or peak sun daylight. It would be right above my apartment, and it would cast a big shadow in my house. So if you're ever looking for an apartment, check out those windows, maybe do a walk through, love. Because it affects quality of life, and if you want to grow anything, it gets a little harder to do that. So, of course, you can invest in heat lamps and things like that. But, let's check out our new leaves. We have this one that's unfurled, bright green and almost plastic looking. She's just unraveled, brand new. You can tell it's brand new in comparison to the more mature ones. Here we go. Something that's been here a little bit longer. You can see it has more of a dull tint, a little bit more veins, scaly appearance. Okay, and plastic or waxy looking. Okay, it's an identifier of maturity in the leaves. Okay, yes, it has a little bit of sheen. It's not gonna die, but you can tell it's been here the longest. Okay, in comparison to the bright new, and you can tell a difference in the color of green. You can see the variegation is barely coming through. It looks like a splotch of yellow. It's not really defined yet. And the back of the leaf as well. Nice and shiny, delicate. You can see its pattern. It wants to curl. You see that? Still hasn't really fully unraveled, and I'm showing you in this sense right here. There's one down here that hasn't fully unraveled. They come in like a tight little pointy thing here, and then they'll open up. So you can tell that after some time it will open up on itself, fully spread out. There's no indication that it wants to roll towards itself. The little leaves on the outside go outward like a heart shape, which is nice. Okay. So pay attention to where the new growth is taking place, especially if this is a very mature mother plant, and you see that the new growth maybe is only at the bottom. It's getting really top heavy, or bottom heavy, I mean. Pay attention, It could be, if it's not coming from the base here, it might struggle to produce from the actual root system in the ground. Okay, so be wary. Even though you're getting new growth, be very, very cautious that it's not spreading across the plant. We have another tiny, tiny little baby leaf right here. Pretty soon this one will also be one, and we have one way in the back. See how she's almost white? An indicator that this particular portion of the plant is not getting any light. So rotating it a little bit will help the chloroform develop, get more sun exposure. Okay, that white appearance, okay, not enough light. Has not absorbed enough light. And if you know what color theory is, this would make sense to you, or how light refracts, so that's what gives it this pigment, green. Okay, the absence of that would be white, right? Not enough color to absorb, not getting any light to absorb any color, if that makes sense. Down at the base here, we have two new ones, the very bottom, that have unraveled. So this is coming up from the actual main root source, okay? So on its own, it has another baby coming up. So think of it underneath the ground as a V shape, okay? So that's really good. This will be its own chain, okay? Own strand, like this one would be one day. So that's really good. It wants to expand. It wants to flourish, okay? And then see on the bottom here, we had a little bit of cats playing with everything, taking things off. And you can see a little bit of the ends here are creating a little bit of aerial roots, which is very good. So despite being outside of here, it's been able to use its resources, the water, the moisture in the air, to be able to keep producing itself, okay? pH is great. She wants to survive. She's doing beautiful, okay? And I've set these two together here because I don't have a hanging pot for this one. I just kind of make do with what I have. Let's go ahead and show you the other one. How beautiful that one is. So this one is mostly a white variegated version. You can see them as they mature. The more white pigment will come through. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Variegated meaning two colors at the same time. Two color patterns. Intentionally. Yes, it's white, but this is the color, you know, before maybe it also takes on yellow. So the stem itself is not white, so I know that this one isn't lacking in light. This is the color variety of it. Flowers also come in white, you know, that's fine, but the overall stem is green, so we know it's healthy. We have another little new growth here. Gorgeous. Okay. And then at the base here, there's more offspring starting its own section, own plant. You can see all these are brand new. Brand new, just unfurled, just unraveled. This one's still unraveling. You can see this one's wilted a little from just barely unraveling. There's another. Gorgeous. She wants to thrive. She is younger than the other one, obviously. She hasn't had a chance to make a chain to dangle. And she really could, but she's coming through the plant carrier here. You can see there actually is a chain. She's just wrapped up. There. See? Beautiful. And you can train them. They're very trainable, okay? You could take them and have them cling against the walls wherever you're at. They are vining type of plants. What plants are you growing? These are philodendrons. The species is philodendron. Let me go ahead and, well, sorry, the species is a little bit different. Let me go ahead and look it up for you just so I don't butcher the name. Yes, philodendrons. Let's see. And I want to say these ones are, no, not Brazil. Let me look exactly at what this one is. Not golden pothos. Let me see. But I think that's a common name. So these are golden pothos. I think the actual name is Epiperanum aruum. I can't even speak. That's the scientific name of them. Common names are also Ceylon creeper, devil's vine, devil's ivy, heart-shaped leaves with gold variegation. Very pretty though. A little bit of mineral buildup, natural variegation, new root growth can be signs for the white portions, which is very pretty. So yes, she's strong. And you want to make sure that if you are purchasing from maybe Walmart or something like that, you want to go ahead and don't be afraid to smell the soil. I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes places like grocery stores or things like that, they'll mark down plants especially to get them out of there because they might be experiencing root rot. If you smell a smell, that's an indication of root rot, okay? And it smells like rancid or foul, really. So no smell, nice and clean, okay? She's healthy. Gorgeous. And no brown spots, also an indication of root rot, okay? So be wary of those things. Sometimes they'll even mark them down knowing that the plants are about to die, which is why they're marked down. They want to get them out of the store. So be very careful. You could purchase them anyway, take them out of the soil, dry them out, and repot them in better, clean soil, or root them in water so that way they can get enough proper oxygen into the roots before you actually transplant them. They're very easy to do that in. I kept those in water for 3 years, until they were able to go into the ground. So they'll survive. Trust me, they will. Don't be afraid. They're pretty easy to grow. I want to say maybe even the easiest because they also give you clear indications of when they need water. They get very fucking dramatic. It's a joke, you know. They get really droopy, and so it's very much more clear on when you should be timing the watering. It'll tell you. Don't have to worry. If it's drooping all over the place, looks limp, looks sad, water that bitch. Okay. Maybe I could take a picture, okay, of it in the morning on a day where it's very droopy and needing water, and then I will post maybe a photograph of it in an hour's time. Not a time lapse, but wait an hour, take another photo, so side by side you guys can see the difference between it needing water and hydrated. So maybe we'll do that in our community post if people need some help with that. So hopefully that helps. Second cup of coffee here. I can't wait for the tree. Can't wait. Tyshawn, today you're my number one, what do you call it? Fan today. 75 experience points with all the comments, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and thank you for the taps. Do you guys have any plants? Do you have any plants, Tyshawn, or are you interested or curious about growing something? Let's go ahead and go outside. We can drink the rest of this. I'm going to get my sweater on, and we're going to go outside, okay? But I'll be here to read everything you guys are saying. I'll be right back. Sorry for the dead time. Dead air time really quick. Hold on. Okay. Got our jacket, ready to go outside. No plants as of right now. True. Now let's go in the room. Let's go outside. Let's go check these out. They look beautiful. Love that. I'm gonna move this open just a tad so we can hear the music. They look so good. Here's a few. She had been repotted and given a new home, new soil. A lot of her seems to be passing away, not doing so good. So, although she's got a little bit of new growth, which is good, indications that she is thriving and still going, but definitely struggling, it seems. How many plants do you have? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count as we go. 5. This is my jade. She loves it here. She loves it here. My uncle gave me this. Oh my gosh, she loves it here. She's doing fantastic. Look at that. And she's got a lot of little babies. We'll count at the end. That's a good question, Tyshawn. Let's see. Look at how pretty. And she's got little babies coming out at the bottom. She loves it here. Oops, one of our leaves broke. Can't replant that. It didn't break. This is a good example, though. See how it broke right there? And there's a little bit hanging on still. You can see where it actually broke off from. That means that when we place this into the ground, it won't actually produce roots. We've cut it off too soon before the node. So really it won't take. But she does need a little water. I mean, she doesn't really. She is still very hydrated, and she's using her resources to keep producing many, many babies. She loves it here. I am not going to prune her just yet. I might, though. She's getting pretty top heavy, and I want to be able to control it to the point where she doesn't go out too far and puts too much weight on these limbs here, because this is getting pretty, I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, but I think she would benefit if we pruned just a little bit and stuck it down into the ground. That way she could focus on these bottom nodes here. See how she's coming out and producing babies from these ridges? It'll encourage this growth at the bottom, sending more water down at the bottom, since the top will be registering to the plant as not safe for growth. So we will expand. That's basically what it'll do. Okay, that's why we prune. So obviously none of this is brand new. It needs to be more established. You can see there's layers and layers of established leaves here. There's a baby down there. It just depends. We could chop from here too, which would be really good. I'll think about that. We have this one, our aloe vera. She's more established in here. She has a lot more babies. She looks good. Love that. She's not full of water yet. She's not mature. I got this one on the side of the road. So she needs more water. Definitely another heavy watering for her. She's kind of dry soil, so she's getting more plump at the base, which I'm glad. But see, it's very concave. Not a lot of aloe in there either. This one is becoming more mature, more full, but still too concave. This is our nursery pot. We had chopped the baby or the crown of this from here, placed it down at the bottom, and she's produced, it has encouraged her to produce more babies along here. So look at that, a nice bloom of that one. Gorgeous little cluster, little baby. Okay, another one. Beautiful, just gorgeous. She loves it. She knows she needs to help herself at the bottom. She knows the top is not safe. And this was her crown. And there is still a little bit of dew out here and moisture. Okay, this was the top of that plant. Look at that. She loves it, and she's definitely sturdy. She's got some roots down there, I can tell, which is good. She's been transplanted. A little bit of dew still here. These leaves are soft, though. Very soft. Look at that. Pliable. Means she needs more water. The center here is doing great, but overall, she just needs to be watered now. This is the time for her. This one here, we have, what is that? Is that just dirt? Well, I think that was an old flower. But here, this one is, she reduces a little bit when she's kind of finicky. She is the smallest of the one I purchased last year. This is as big as she's gotten, and I got that one same time as this one. She grows very low and slow. She needs a lot of time and attention. She doesn't like to be neglected. You can see these brighter green ones are brand new. She is producing babies, which is wonderful, but she's slow. She's a little slow, and that's completely fine. But let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8 of those. Let's go over here. This is our 9th plant. She is dangly. She's got a little purple here to protect her. We're not in the summer, but yes, these clouds will still produce enough light for them to want to protect themselves. This color is basically a sunscreen. It's like melanin here. The plant usually will be a vibrant green. Full sun exposure will encourage her to protect herself and go a little purple. All of the succulents will do some sort of color to protect themselves. This one, for example, it'll be red or pink. But yes, she's got a few babies. This one, the roots were not taking, but you could see at the end she's still alive, so some life left. There's one here. I don't know if you can see that. She's come up to resurface. This one as well. Oh, she's just hanging out. She wasn't even in the ground. She hasn't produced roots yet. So we'll leave her, tuck her in there. Hopefully she got something going on. Hopefully. That one's a new growth. Beautiful, beautiful new growth. And this one has started to grow longer. You can see from here she has an extension. From here to here, it's young, trying to grow. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that really. So here, and here, which is great. And I can feel her. She is very taut and full of water. So I will just give her a light watering, maybe just, where the babies are. Same thing with this one. Let's see if she's got babies. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! 2 babies! She looks good. You look good, love. You're doing great, honey. That's good. I'm proud. I'm a proud mama. She's doing great. Doing great for herself. Let's take off these so that way she doesn't waste her energy. Okay. We can leave that one if anything. That's okay. You can keep that. We have this one. We have some babies going on here. This one's a little bit more velvety feeling. Definitely babies there. Definitely babies. She's doing great. She's doing better. She was very wiggly. I'm not even going to water her. She's doing fantastic. Look at that. Nice, thick leaves. And full. I have this one, same variety as down there. Okay. She looks good. Wow. She's just flourishing. She loves her new pot. Lots of drainage for her. Look at all those babies she's making. Her own crown here. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And see here, she's got a lot of aerial roots still. She knows she needs to survive. It's like wood. It's very thick here. And you can see there she's not doing the best. But from here, she is retaining a lot of moisture. She's doing well for herself. She will establish herself. This is definitely, she wants to pass away here. But she's obviously in good health. Something's going right. I'm not going to move her. I'm just going to let her figure it out. She will adapt and create a new opportunity for herself. Yeah, see, this is not even budging. I can tell there's roots down there. So you could see all these other ones. And the plant will try to save itself. More aerial roots, not even in the soil, but yeah, she really wants to survive. She's sturdy. She's fucking sturdy, so we'll leave her there. As long as there's green, you can keep it alive. You guys don't be afraid of that. Oh my god! I have a little bit of moss! Oh no, is that good or bad? She's got plenty babies. Plenty. 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just from what I can see here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, this is new. 16. Wow. From all the way up to the top. She's doing great. Another baby down there with a tiny leaf. She's doing fantastic. But she's got a little moss, so I don't know if that's a good thing. But she loves it in her pot. She loves it. I have this one. She's doing great. She's hardy. Really. She's sturdy. I never got to worry about her. She always got it going on. Okay, this one, another aloe vera. And gorgeous. No water needed. They are protecting themselves for the winter time. Same thing as a tree. A lot of water in the summer. They dehydrate in the winter too, so don't forget about them. This one is doing wonderful. She doesn't need to be watered at all. I'm not going to water her. Look at that. Look at that. We could use this today. This could be harvested. Beautiful. See how that's now convex. It's coming out rounded past the edges here. You could see that. The edges here. Let me try to zoom in just a touch. See the edge? And then see how it's raised past the edge ever so slightly. Ready for harvest? Ready to be ingested? Not just used topically. Okay? Perfect. Look at that rounding. That's what we want to look for ingesting it. This is all perfect. Just gorgeous. Perfect, 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 perfect. That is perfect. Every single one of these. 1, 2. I would take this one. I would take that one. Everything else I'd leave, personally. See the difference between that one and this one. This one can only be used topically. Concave. Look at that. Definitely rounded in the center. Okay, not ready for harvest, but doing well. Okay, we wouldn't harvest any of those. I wouldn't even use it topically because I know at the base of these, there barely will be any aloe. I think from here to there. And when a fully ripened one, you have aloe from the base all the way to the end of the leaf. Seriously. So, no water. She hasn't had water in, I want to say, 2 weeks. A lot of these haven't. I'll come back out here and spritz them down. I don't know if I should remove this top layer. It's mossy. it retains water by doing that, so I don't think that's a good thing. I think I need her to dry out. So, I don't know. I'll have to go around here and fix her. But yeah, she doesn't need any water. This is dying. This is completely dead. So, throw that away. But yeah, she needs to dry out. I think I will make sure she has nothing underneath her. That way we can increase airflow outside of the pot. She has a tiny little drain hole. And I want to make sure that's not exposed. I'm going to let the water or the air come out from the bottom. Hopefully she'll dry out a little more. I don't want her to get root rot. She's so sensitive. So let's make sure it's exposed. And hopefully that, see, I think that was encouraged by moisture. She's the only one that's doing it too. It's probably too packed in here as well. So I'll have to keep an eye on her for a week, see what's going on. But yes, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 plants. They look great, and I'm proud. I could cry. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. I have to tell my uncle that we're doing great. I have to tell him. I have to let him know it's working out over here. It's working out. Oh my God. I'm happy about my jade. This is I feel the most confident about this one. Whenever she came home, she didn't have any of these babies. She had one tiny one. This was this. This one looked like that one. Tiny. It didn't have all this. I think there was a couple leaves from here. From here, this is what it was. Okay. From here, that's what it was. She's done great. She loves it out here. And I haven't watered her one bit. I'm not going to water her. There's a lot of peat moss in here. I know if I overwater her, she won't be able to hang on. But that's how they potted it. And look at that terracotta pot. And notice that it's terracotta. Moisture will store in a porous pot like this. This clay is porous. It absorbs water. It retains water. So, saving water, time, energy, plant your pots in terracotta. Because if it's the case you forget to water, they'll still extract a little bit of water that's within the actual pores of this pot here. So keep that in mind. I have got to take a picture of this and send it to my family. This is just gorgeous. I can't even believe it. I'm just happy. We did so good. I love her. Look at that. She is just done so well for herself. I'm just happy. Got to let them know that she's doing good. We'll keep her in the same spot too. I don't want to move her. Doing great. Doing great, sweetie. Doing great, sweaty. Okay. Well, that was our plant tour. Hopefully you liked it. Ooh, it's warm in here. Oh, sorry, that was so loud. I'm so sorry. Sorry. That was loud. So, and it's nice and clean out there. I cleaned my patio off. I love the way it looks. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful. How does everybody feel today? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. Hope they're feeling, capable. Capable and all that. Hopefully. I hope today's a good day for you. have. I'll see you guys. Be easy. Take care. I hope you enjoyed my plant tour. I hope you enjoyed our ornaments, Christmas ornaments. If maybe today is one more day where you're thinking about yourself and where you are in your life, and it's maybe made you come to a standstill or a halt, or self-reflections that maybe feel a little bit defeating. Hopefully this is a motivator for you to know that it's okay. And so long as you have a goal and steps towards it that you've thought about, that you know that you can commit to, then with enough willingness, things can change. And be grateful for what you have. You see, I have not a lot. And I'm nowhere where I want to be. You know, I'm happy and I'm grateful. And I love it here in this time in my life. You know, but I know I'm not done. So, neither are you. Have the best day.